Welcome back, guys, to Carolina Tar Heels episode 2 here on College Football 25. We're going to go ahead and start off taking a look at our recruiting board, making some adjustments. Really loving this Babcock running back, 6 foot out of Greenville, North Carolina. Top end speed, silver downhill. Also loving this halfback out of South Carolina with 94 speed in the lead for him, of course. Another good running back. Wide receiver with 98 speed at 6'3". Loving being in first on him. Some linemen looking pretty good out here. Loving this middle linebacker for a future user out of Woodbury Forest, Virginia. 93 speed, 80 pursuit, 88 tackle, 71 zone, 85 agility. Kind of looking like a beast. Still sitting in fourth with him. Hoping to make up some ground once we hit that top 5. Get a visit in maybe. Corner with 94 speed, 96 speed, 93 speed safety, 80 zone, 93 speed from the strong safety in first. Alright, looking good there. And I have kicker and punter on the board just to remind me to get one at the end of the year. We're going to go ahead and jump into week 2. Charlotte's going to rock the whites. And we are going to go with... How about these throwbacks for the day? We're going to rock these. Go ahead and jump into it. Let's go Heels.
Hello everyone and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Charlotte 49ers offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. At midfield, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, 49ers.
Number 0.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys and the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the offense. To throw, it's Criswell. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open up for the passing game.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Brown wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. The RPO, fire complete to the left. At the 20, he's got space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Criswell. Throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Finds the crease at the 20. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, the ground game. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Looking for space, it's Hampton. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense in a bunch formation. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Austin. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That completion leaves us with second and medium. They'll run it to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back got thumped, and that happened fast. That linebacker got him there so quick.
And the most important thing for the back, when you see that coming, make sure that football is riveted to your rib cage.
Lose the football, you lose the ability to carry the football. Coaches are going to give that squarely to somebody else.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Quarterback checking off. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a little space.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Unloads it left. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Brown will throw it, extending the play. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll return it from the 50. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can improve. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, Let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
And the 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. To the air, it's Criswell. Got his man quickly. Really nice job there by and get the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has...
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got him and they convert. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Fires to the wideout. The completion well past the sticks. And he ran away from the crowd. Offense set on first down. They want that clock to run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Across the 45. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second down. Keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually the fair catch just outside the 40. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Brown wants to pass. He's right on target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has...
Well, the Tar Heels squeaked by the 49ers. Final score 35 for your Tar Heels, 28 for the Charlotte 49ers. Didn't see too much going on in the second half. Seemed like a pretty even game both ways. Defense couldn't do a whole lot, but pretty slow game. Overall, this week we've got a bye week, so I will end up singing at the end of this. As we see Michigan takes down Texas, we're going to go ahead and look at last week's scores. Clemson downs App State. Oklahoma State finishes Arkansas. Penn State pulls it off against Bowling Green. Miami puts up 76. Oh, wow. Bama squeezed by South Florida. Michigan downs Texas by 6. Like a little college football bias there. Just saying. Oklahoma squeaks by Houston. Iowa State reclaims the Cy-Hawk Trophy. And Utah pulls it off against Baylor. So does Ole Miss against Middle Tennessee. NC State put a butt whooping on Tennessee. The exact reverse of real life. A&M downs an FCS school. Oregon pulls it off against Boise State. Let's see what we got going on this week. Oregon State, LSU South Carolina, Bama Wisconsin, Georgia Kentucky turned out to be a real good game in real life. And that's just about it for this week. And looking at your top 25, Ohio State and Michigan at 1 and 2 as it should be. Oregon at 3. Texas drops down after their loss. NC State jumps into the top 16. Tennessee falls out of the top 15, with Auburn, Iowa State, and Michigan State joining the top 25 this week. Notre Dame, Kansas State, and Kansas dropping out. Georgia Tech getting some votes. Virginia Tech also getting some votes. Getting some ACC love up in here. I believe that also means that Notre Dame lost to NIU. They did. Ooh, interesting. 0-2 for the Irish. That's what we like to see. This upcoming episode, we will have the Pirates. And that'll be all for this week. Peace out. Go Heels.